Traveling in Belgium brings forth images of medieval rooftops, lovely canals, tasty beer, and even more indulgent chocolates. However, there is much for one to see in this remarkable European country, where time seems to move at a slower pace and people are welcoming to tourists. From modern cities boasting designer shops to cobblestone streets laden with the museums, here are the best places to visit in Belgium. Number 1. Mons, the European capital of culture in 2015. Mons delightful medieval center and picturesque grand palace make it a fine option for a day trip, with some interesting and modern museums as well as great bars and restaurants. The best time to visit is during the annual week long festival that takes place in its streets, with origin stretching back to the 14th century. The festivities are a raucous affair full of local tradition, washed down with delicious Belgian beer. Number 2. Dinant. Dinant lies along the sparkling Meuse River in the Namur province, just 40 miles south of the capital city. The caves of Han and the grotto of Dinant are some of natural attractions that bring visitors here. These caves are some of Europe's largest and most beautiful and are situated within a wildlife reserve teeming with native flora and fauna. However, the city's landmark, the Collegiate Church of Notre Dame, is still remarkable after being partially rebuilt post a massive landslide, as does the restored citadel that overlooks the city. Number 3. Leuven, just half an hour away from Brussels by train. Leuven is a fantastic day trip option that is seldom visited by tourists. Home to a large student population and the oldest university in Flanders, its youthful population makes the street thrum with life. Although the city is very quiet at the weekend, as most of them go home. At the heart of the city is Market Square, which where sites like the City Hall are adjacent to exceptional dining options and street side pubs and cafes. Number 4. Adjacent to France. Number 4. Tournai, adjacent to France. The quaint and lovely community of Tournai is an excellent place to tune out of the hustle and bustle of larger Belgian cities. More than 2000 years of rich cultural history can be explored here, and city is home to a beautiful cathedral. Constructed in 12th and 13th century, the cathedral has one of the most impressive Romanesque naves in Europe. The town belfry is the oldest in the country and offers visitors 257 steps to the most remarkable views in the city of Tournai. Number 5. Mechelen, one of the capital of Netherlands. Mechelen's prestige has dwindled over the centuries, although the historic center still retains in the grandeur and beauty. The central square is lovely with domineering cathedral towering over the beautiful facades and peaceful cafes below. Canals cut through the city, adding charm to the places, as do the fantastic old churches, which are interesting intermingling with the slightly less flattering post-war buildings. McLean's lively streets have some good shopping and dining options on offer. Number 6. Ardennes for hiking, biking, and camping. Visitors to Belgium should head to Rugged Hill of the Ardennes with their tight forests, caves, and cliffs. They are home to wild boar, deer, and lynx, and hide a number of friendly villages, lots of coastal and a few other notable sites. The impressive caves of Hansorlees, the castle of Boylan, and modern labyrinth of Berwick's are some of the best picks. The city of Namur makes a great base from where to explore the Ardennes and has some fine sights itself too. Number 7. Antwerp. Antwerp is a city with many faces. While it may not be as historically preserved as Bruges or Ghent, it is a very dynamic city offering a perfect mix of history and present-day modern life. Loves of great food, great beer and good times. This city is most well known for the diamond district, where more than 70% of the world's rough diamonds are traded. Despite being heavily bombed in the Second World War, the historic center is beautiful to amber around. Before leaving, make sure to stop by the central train station. It is one of the most beautiful in the whole of Europe. Number 8. Ghent. Belgium is the best kept secret. Ghent is a city of history. During the Middle Ages, it was one of the richest and most powerful cities in Europe. It was once considered the second largest city north of the Alps after Paris. The impact of this rich past can be clearly seen when viewing the imposing architecture of churches and the houses of rich traders. The entire city center is restored in this fashion and still breathes the atmosphere of a thriving late medieval state. This is particularly so along the scenic old Harvard and grand medieval castle. Number 9. Brussels, known for its diversity of sites and places of interest. Brussels is the capital city of Belgium and is likely where visitors will begin their sightseeing. As the headquarters of many European institutions, Brussels might also be considered something of a capital for the European Union. Most notably, the Grand Place is the city's center and was established in the 13th century. Terrace, cafes and pubs are plentiful around the central square, as are other sites of interest such as the stunning Gothic-style town hall. Number 10. Bruges. Picture perfect. Bruges' medieval streets are dreamy to explore. Its delightful cobbled streets give way to cafes, lined square and Mediterranean canal. As ancient church spire tower over everyone, one of the most scenic places in Europe. It is nicknamed the Venice of the North. While it is undoubtedly lovely, it can get overcrowded with tourists, so it is best to try and visit midweek if possible. Wandering around this journey